Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to Bitcoin Daily Show every single day, 9 a.m. Central European Time. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Batch, DJ AV, Stalin, Martin is here. Also some white names. How you doing, guys? How you doing, guys? I'm looking at Phantom. I'm gonna explain to why. We're gonna say a quick word about Phantom, but we're also gonna talk about Bitcoin, because there was one guy, Isaac Tronic says, does he like it when BTC dumps? What a title. That was a nice dump yesterday. Do I like it when BTC dumped? I really don't care, guys. I really don't care. Good morning, DJ AV Stalin. And there he is. Yeah, we are on the dollar today. You know, almost on the dollar, give or take. So do I care if BTC dumps, guys? Do I care if BTC dumps or goes up? So I'm gonna explain to you guys. And we're gonna use Phantom for this. We're gonna use Phantom for this, okay? So Phantom had a really nice pump yesterday. Yeah, right? It had a really nice pump yesterday up here. So everybody's talking about Phantom. But we can use Phantom to explain, do I really care if BTC pumps or dumps? So BTC, where is BTC? We're expecting something like this over here. If all the way from the bottom down here, from the wick on down, if you bought the literal dollar on the downside and sold it on the top side, you would got 72%. You would got 72% if you bought down here and sold up here. 72%. That's give or take on a lot of altcoins, but there is also a lot of altcoins that are gaining 72% in a day. Yesterday, Phantom did from the week down to the week up 64% move. One day Phantom did 64% move. What Bitcoin did, like, I don't know, what was that, 2 months, 2 months time towards up. Just one day. This is not very characteristic of Phantom. I mean, sure, Phantom is doing nicely and everything, you know. We're not gonna talk about Phantom, but there is a lot of altcoins that are doing the same thing, you know, can do the same thing, 60% in one day. Not only that, if you bought the literal bottom dollar on the downside, sold it on the upside, you would got 500%. And that's a considerable more than you know, Bitcoin. To get something like this on Bitcoin, you know, you gotta increase your risk by tenfold. You gotta go 10x on the Bitcoin, and you know, 10% move to the downside will get you wrecked. While on altcoins, you don't actually risk that much. I mean, sure, they can bleed down 90%, but you know, if you buy the projects, you know, they'll eventually come up. You know, it's not leverage risk, not leverage. So do I care actually if Bitcoin dumps or goes up or up? Well, I do care a little bit, you know, because it does affect altcoins. That's why we are doing Bitcoin Daily, because we gotta know whether the price of altcoins is gonna go down or up. But Bitcoin is not really important, because you know, you're not gonna get rich of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes 2x right now to 80k, you're not rich, you just 2x your money. If it goes to 200x, you 5x your money. You know, you're still not rich, man. Doesn't matter. Like, you got 1 million and right now you have 5 million, you're not rich. It's not life-changing money, understand that. Bitcoin won't change your life. It's not like, so I don't care whether Bitcoin pulls a little bit down or a little bit up. You know, it doesn't affect my my view on the things. Altcoins is where the money is being made. The big money is where it's made. You know, huge money is made on ICOs, on you know, startup projects, you know, where you get 1000x and so forth. But big money is made on altcoins, not on Bitcoin. Unfortunately, not Bitcoin is right now big guys game, you know, big guys game. You got a lot of money, you just want to preserve it, you want to maybe increase by 2-3x, you know, you want something safe, you go Bitcoin, right? But altcoins is where money is being made, unfortunately. So, do I care about if Bitcoin goes up or down? I care a little bit, you know, because it affects altcoins. But you know, whether we go down to 38k, you know, it's I never average. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, don't even do that, man. You know, people think like, oh man, if I just did like 10x, you know, I would have gotten, you know, on 10% I get like 2x, you know, and if I do that 2-3 times, you know, I'm gonna be rich. And then you know, price pulls back 10% and your account is gone. Your account is gone. Yeah, but no, that's fine, I'm gonna put stop loss. No, you won't put stop loss, you know, because you know, stop loss on 2% is actually minus 20%. And you know, it does something to your mentality and your emotional stability when trading. You know, 2% down is 20% on 10x, you know. So once you understand, oh my god, I'm losing 20, no, I'm just gonna let him stay there, and then you lose entire stack. Yeah, it goes too fast. Debuting, I'm here for it. Debuting is already. Give me the dump. Need to spend my fiat. Debuting knows the game. Yeah, the green guys, the TF fans cup, they know the game. They know the game. They know what we're doing. This looks like a big cups and handle for me. I don't know, man. Where it's because, you know, this up here, it's quite shady. It's quite shady. Indeed, money making is in alls. Matic, brother, please, I hope you see Matic. Matic is not doing anything. Matic is right now 0.49%. Yesterday, Matic did nothing. It dumped down to some kind of support. Maybe it's gonna hold support. And, you know, I'm seeing Matic, but, you know, it's not doing anything. It's not doing... So, do I care about Bitcoin? Bitcoin going up? You know, it doesn't affect me. You know, I mean, I watch alts. I watch other stuff. You know, Bitcoin is only for the directional movement of the altcoins. You just went all in Phantom at the current price. Little beast. You wanna, guys, do you wanna talk about altcoin dominance? Do you wanna talk about altcoin dominance? I thought I'm gonna put this on Patreon, you know, tell my Patreons about this, but you know what? I'm gonna leave this for Patreons. You know, it's not much. I'm gonna leave it for Patreon. You know, it's not that exciting. It's just altcoins. Okay, let's see what's happening in Bitcoin, guys. Are you ready? Solana is grinding its way up. Yeah, Solana is doing the stuff. Solana is doing the stuff. I don't know why Solana is doing the stuff, but you know, Solana is doing the stuff. I don't know how it can be doing the stuff, but it is doing the stuff, you know. Okay, so yesterday we had a nice dump down here. That's why the title on the video. Yesterday we had a big nice dump, like, you know, very nice dump. Now when I say nice dump, you know, I don't mean, you know, oh, it's nice, we're going down and buying whatever, you know. I'm not like push it, but we were expecting dump, you know, we are expecting down movement, so it would be really bad for, you know, YouTube channel to go up. You know, so we are expecting down moment. It's fine. You know, there is you know, yesterday we broke through the 20 moving average, really important moving average. You can see here almost support, broke the support, but got back, and right now we are breaking the support. So I think this time I don't think we're gonna right back up again above this moving average. Now if you do that, that's gonna be nice. It might continue going up here, but I don't see this happening. Unfortunately, I don't see this happening. Right now broke down through the 20 moving average down here, and right now sitting below the 20 moving average. Now if we cannot get back above these moving averages, you know, probability right now that we are gonna test the 200 moving average up here, and if we break that, you know, I think we're gonna go lower. There was somebody saying in Telegram chat that this is some kind of a hidden bullish divergence. I'm gonna talk about that in a second, but first thing first, there are two levels that you need to be aware of. The first one is down here. Would we say this is down here? That's 47, that's 44, yeah. This one 44. Yeah, okay, let's say 47,000 level, give or take. This let me just move the line up here. Okay, so these are levels. So this level down here, you don't want to break this on the downside, because that's gonna be bad. You're creating lower low, that's gonna be bad. Then 200 moving average up here, you don't want to break that, because that's 200 moving average. And then you don't want to break this low down here, give or take. That's around 44,000, something like that, give or take. You don't want to break that because you are again creating lower lows. However you look at it, lows, lower lows, not actually a good indication of bullishness, and we might actually continue dumping. And then you got certain levels down here at 42,000, 38,000. There is also these moving averages of 50 and 100 that can give us support. But you know, the more supports you lose, the more down you go. But right now what we are looking at is this level up here at 47,000. Not 46,840. This is what we are looking for. Are we gonna break the support here? Because right now, well, several things. First thing first, we are looking for this 20 moving average. Will 20 moving average break? Meaning, will we you know, close below the 20 moving average today as well? Second, will we close below the support down here? Will we break the support of 46,000? The third one is 200 moving average. will we go below 200 moving average, and then you got 44,000 of course. These are just some important lines of support, and this is a resistance. Lines of support 46,008, 46,044 right now. So we want to see how the price is actually playing out on these support lines. You can see right now we are getting this same support that we have been previously at over here, but you know, nobody knows whether these supports are gonna hold or not. We know where the supports are, we don't know whether they're gonna hold or not. That's the trick, you know. That's, you know, if we knew if something's gonna hold or not, you know, we would be you know, plenty rich. Unfortunately we don't do that. That's why this is a you know, probabilities game and not certainties game. I'm not pumping the coin, just it keeps going up. How is DXY doing? You know, DXY we are gonna do every Monday DXY, because it's so slow, you know. So, you know, you cannot look day by day, you gotta look at week by week, you know. So we're gonna do it next week. But right now over here you can see here that we, on the 4 hourly we are below all the moving averages down here. All the moving averages up here, we are below them. We broke the this 200 moving average on the 4 hourly, so technically a little bit bearish. Now, somebody mentioned yesterday that we were having expanding, what do you call it? Expanding channel, some sort. Something like this, right? You can see here that this expanding, somebody mentioned it was expanding wedge. It's not expanding wedge. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you call it. Expanding channel, downsending, expanding channel. Downsending, expanding wedge. I don't know how to call it. I don't know what's gonna say. It doesn't matter. It looks like it's you know, creating this expanding wedge on downside. These are reversal patterns, so you know, eventually it might get to the upside. But right now we tried to break this upper line of resistance, could not break that, and went down to the support. So you know, we might all go all the way down to some kind of 43,000, and again, it's still bounce up. It's still been this expanding wedge and bounce on the upside of that. Now the expanding wedge is not my you know, specialty. I'm not very fond of those. They tend to kind of, you know, mess up a little bit. If supports break, we have falling wedge and head and shoulders. Falling wedge. Where do you see? What time frame do we have? Samson, just write. You know, I've done it. Just write. Where is the falling wedge? Where is the falling wedge? So this might be some kind of expanding wedge, but you know, it's not that nice. It's not that. Is it nice? Like, nah. Give or take. Give or take. Give or take. Descending broadening wedge. Descending broadening wedge, yeah. So it might be some kind of descending broadening wedge, means you know, if this actually happened, we go down to some kind of 44,000, give or take, where the support is. Might actually happen, and then bounce off of the support up here and go up here, because we said of course that 44,000 is really important level. It's really important level not to break. This is the structure up here. This is the, you know, we break this down here, we are definitely going certain levels down here, you know. So you don't want to break the 44,000, but you know, you can get to 44,000 down here and then bounce towards the upside. Now that looking at, if that's that happen and we bounce and then it go down here again, what we create is head and shoulders, right? Then you gotta head and shoulders pattern right over here, you know. Will that happen? I don't know. Either way, it's expanding wedge on the smaller time frame, so I'm not really that interested on it. Going down from 16 August trend line, 16 August trend line. This is the 16th August. I see maybe triangle. Huh? Maybe a triangle. I see a triangle. Triangle might beat, guys. Triangle might beat this nice triangle, by the way. You know, so we're gonna see how this actually plays out. 4-hour chart. I am on 4-hour chart. No, I wasn't. Okay, 16. It's somewhere around here. Okay. I'm thinking you're thinking something like this. Descending trend line being respected. 44k is key support. Yeah, it's key support. You know, you cannot go below 44k, you know. Samson, is this it? Is this what you're talking about? Because I don't know, might beat. Falling wedge and 4-hour, just saw on Mikuji's pattern. Now, if Mikuji is talking about it, you know, then of course it's real. Of course it's real. Let's clean up everything. If Mikuji is talking about it, we gotta respect it. We gotta respect it, right? So, if Mikuji is talking about it, we gotta respect it. All money is going into alts. People not interested in buying BTC. Yeah, money is going into alts. Why is Solana pumping? I don't know. People see price go up and they pump. You know, they're going. I'm very little. I have very little that. But I don't know. It you know, this falling wedge is it looks nice, but you know there are certain problems here. Although we do hit it 2 times here and 1 time here, and this is some kind of a trend line. The falling wedge. I don't know, for some reason it's not. It doesn't smack my monkey the right way. It doesn't smack my monkey the right way. Now, what I'm seeing is something more interesting up here, and that might be some kind of let's go to up the time frame. Let's clear everything. Let's go even more up in the time frame. What I see right now. Let's see here if that's if I am somewhat. Nah. Was it this one over here? Yeah, it was something like this up here. I think this is the correct way to draw this. I think that is gonna be great, but this line that is not actually. No, that's. I should have done this beforehand. Maybe this was it. Maybe that's why we're dumping. Let me see on the 4-hour. Nah. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. This seems legit, but it's not bumping my cherry the right way. Let's see down here. Yeah, this seems most legit, but it did not hit it down there. So we'll see. I won't speculate in the pattern right now because it just doesn't, you know, I'm trying to figure out the triangle pattern, but it just doesn't fit the agenda right now. So we're gonna wait a little bit with the pattern. Maybe tomorrow there will be more correct pattern. But why would you not support the mothership? Does the BTC short chart give us information for potential dump or pump? I don't think so. You know, I've seen, you know, shorts being sky high and price just falling down. And on the other side, I've seen shorts being, you know, very low and the price pumping. And other way around, right? Like, I haven't seen any correlation between, you know, shorts being high or low or something like that. The longs being high or low. So, you know, it's not very, what are you gonna say? It's not very decent indicator of anything. This pattern does not pop TLS cherry. Yeah, like you know, sometimes when you're drawing the lines, some lines are just really nice, like beautiful. They like fit perfectly, like they get hit and respected in so many ways, so many positions that you are like, that's nice, that's very nice. On the other side, you are like, I don't know, it's breaking here, then you know. it's not nice. And then you do some kind of magic, and you maybe if we do it like this over here, it's maybe working. Maybe if we change the resolution, maybe if if you do this, if you do that, if you don't do that, too many ifs, and then at the end of it, yeah, then it's too steep, and then like but other times, like, that's nice. You see it as soon as you see it, you're like, that's nice, that's nice. But right now it's not that nice, so I'm kind of having my thoughts about it. The best, if this was something like down here, it did respect these three up here, that would be nice. That'd be very, very nice. But unfortunately, it did not do that. So I'm thinking like, what's up? So maybe there is something like down here where it's going up, something like, no, that cannot be it, something like this down here, and then we already fell through that. This would be a better line. You can see this line is nice. You can see here, very nice. You can see this hit down here, hit up here. This line is very, very nice. So technically, if I'm going to draw this some kind of channel, some kind of trend line up here, this line is right now broken down here, and right now we are below it, right? But this line is a lot nicer line than the previous that we tried to draw. You can see here how this line very nicely hits it like on the dollar every single time. Even this wick down here is on the dollar. I don't know if you can see it, on the dollar, the green one, and there are of course some that are actually playing around. You can see here are getting support on it. That's nice line. That's a beautiful line. That's what you want to see. You want to see a line being respected, being being the line that everybody looks up to. That's a nice line. And once you have these kind of lines, it's good. Also this upper line, very, very nice line. It gets hit with this wick over and over. Although it does get overhit with wicks, there are a lot of hits that are respecting the line. The lines are respected. You want the lines to be respected. They are good lines. This line is respected. The other ones are not. So I think this is right now breaking right now this might be breaking the structure of this move towards the upside. And there is no way to sugarcoat it. There is no way to sugarcoat it. If this line, of course, is legit. Now there are, of course, a lot of lines. Trend lines do what trend lines do. They're being created on all. Let's see how this looks on the daily time frame. Wow, did I see that? No, I did not see that. But this is using these 2 wicks down here right now, breaking. But I'm still looking at this up here. I think this is more important line. But the problem is on 4 hour, it's kind of shady. It's kind of shady, especially. I mean, this did break, and it's a nice line. I'm gonna stick with this line. It's around what's that down to 46,000. Not that nice. What's up? I think it's nice, right on the dollar. So what are we gonna say for Bitcoin today, guys? What are we gonna say for Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin today is kind of shady. Bitcoin today looks kind of shady. It got some kind of supports up here, 47,000. That's the 20 moving average. We fell below 20 moving average. Not actually a good thing, but we are still holding above the 46,000 level. So 46,008, 46,000, 44,000 was that. That's actually, this line should actually go all the way up here. Of course, there are the other ones as well. 44.6, 44. 443.7. All of these support lines can actually kick in and give us support, but I think these two are most important, 44.4 and 44.6, give or take. So these are some kind of supports that we have on this way. Also this trend line right now, I think it might also act as a important line, so we're gonna see how that actually works out. Somebody mentioned RSI divergence, hidden bullish divergence, so we're gonna see that for quickly. So there is RSI that goes down, and the price is going up. Now, unfortunately, RSI divergences and RSI in general is a laggy indicator, so we don't actually know if the divergence is playing out or not. We don't know actually if this is not gonna be red and as a red candle below this level, and then you get you know, no divergence, because right now it looks like hidden bullish divergence, but you know, you don't know whether it's a hidden bullish divergence or not until it's actually played out. So you need like two green candles, and by the time you get 2 green candles and this is confirmed the divergence, you know, it's already played out and continues going down. So divergences are not actually, we don't look for the divergences to actually figure out, you know, if the price is gonna you know, if the price is gonna go up or go down. It's, we just look for whether these divergences are corrected or not. I talked about it yesterday video, so if you wanna look on the divergences, check it out. But yeah, so there is no divergence right now. Pump a little bit back to this 20 moving average. It's gonna be interesting to see if we can actually get back above the moving averages or not. If we fail to get back above the moving averages, if we fail to get, you know, close above the 20 moving average, I think, you know, tomorrow might be, even today, but tomorrow might be some kind of a more move towards downside. So still not fully bullish. I might change my, you know, bullish stance once we get to some kind of 38 levels down here. This is 38 too. If we fail everything and still go down here, I'm still not completely bearish below 38,000, because I think that there might come very big, you know, if we are gonna bounce, we might bounce on 38,000. If we're gonna get a pullback, I think 38,000. Even this 50 moving average might actually give us the pullback we need right now, and that's around 42,000 or something like that. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. I think important levels are down, gonna be down here. So if you get a pullback, you know, those are important levels to hold, and if he sees, you know, price holding, you know, it just might run from over here. But we'll see that, we are not there yet, so I'm still expecting more downside. Unfortunately, I'm still expecting more downside, and I'm expecting a little bit bigger dump right now over here. I don't know why. TLI, it looks like a mini version of 64 price action. Yeah, it does. And we thought, yeah, like if you go watch yesterday's Bitcoin daily video, like we had a segment of like 20 minutes talking about this, or maybe 10 minutes, I don't know. But yeah, it is mini version of we call it a fractal. It's a fractal of the big move. You know, big move. It's a fractal of a big move. You know, up here you got a you know, wedge. We had a wedge up here. You broke on downside. You broke on downside, and we went up sideways, and right now we are looking for the dump. Even this bullish engulfing candle that happened here happened like on both places. So right now we are looking for something like this and then bounce again. Like fractal. It is basically a fractal. So the only question is how long is this fractal gonna play out, you know, until it changes direction, until people understand it's a fractal and change direction. But yeah, it's a fractal. It is playing out exactly as the previous move, because these are normal moves, guys. These are normal moves. This impulsive move, and then you get this rising wedge in inside airside divergence, and then you get a dump to the downside. It's a normal move. It's a normal move. ADEX and Watch Sunday Swap are DEX opportunities. Blue moon not working. Unfortunately, the full moon is not working. Maybe it's because it's a blue moon. I don't know. Haven't looked into it that much. A small double top. No, there is no. I don't see double top up here. Historically, we are September almost. Yeah, everybody is talking that September is the red month. So you know, why not? Why not? Looks like, you know, September might be a red month up here. This is still August. So right now we might start September up here. But you know, when you look at you know, monthly chart, it looks nice. You pump, go up here, and then continue pumping. Yeah, if this continues pumping up here, because right now on the there is no airside divergence up here, right? There is no airside divergence up here, right? Down here. Let's go to the BLX chart up here. Just miss. See, if you want to see this, guys, if you want to see this chart, I'm gonna show you this chart. This is very nice. Here's the prediction for the $343,469. These are channels, and you can see here from this stop over here to this stop over here, there are two channel lines, and from this stop to this stop, two channel lines. And from this stop to this stop, there are two channel lines, and right now, what we are expecting is from this stop to the next stop to be 2 channel lines. That means 343,000. Okay, 343. Just so you guys know. Just so you guys know. 343,000 is the next target. But let me see here on the monthly time frame. This is monthly time frame. Is there is no. Guys, look at this. Interesting. Over here, there were two tops, two RSI tops. Over here, although in parabolic, there were two tops. One, two tops. But over here, it's only one top. So maybe we're gonna get a second top before we correct. Mic drop. Yeah, 343. Mic drop. Maybe. It's all assumptions, guys. It's all some assumptions, you know. We try to look for, you know, golden nugget. We try to look for, you know, the crystal ball. We try to look for some kind of patterns. But the sooner you guys understand that there are no, you know, no legit patterns that are working out 100% of the time. The marks are changing all the time. It's only, you know, probabilities game. You know, Manchester United is not gonna win every game. Manchester City is not gonna win. Chelsea is not gonna win every game. You know, a football team is not gonna win every game. It's gonna even lose against the bad teams sometimes. It's all probabilities. There are no certainties. You know, if there were certainties, you know, nobody would be watching the football. But you know, we are playing with probabilities, and therefore, you know, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Yes, more of these predictions, please. Yeah, once you say 343,000, everybody likes it. Doesn't matter how you find the numbers, everybody likes it. Like, doesn't matter how you find the numbers. Doesn't matter what kind of, you know, what kind of magic sorcery you pull out of your hat. People like it when you show them the price. People like it when you show them the price. So we're gonna end today's stream with the price 343,000. Spread the word, spread the image. It's on Twitter as well. If everybody goes short, I wait for the squeeze. So yeah, people like big numbers. People like the price going up. People are like you know, Lambos talking stuff like that. I crystal ball on the Luna, Sol, Audio, Quanto, Ergo. They do a 3 to 7x last 2 months. Well, it's not actually crystal ball if they already did last 2 months. Like, what's gonna happen in next 2 months? Now that's where the crystal ball comes in. And that's it, guys. That's it. I think we can expect more downside on Bitcoin. Whether it's gonna be today or not, you know, it's a little bit shady. But right now, the first support is gonna come in here on 200 moving average. 200 moving average, really important support. So you know, it would be nice if we can hold that and bounce off of this up here. But you know, I believe that we are looking for more downside. That would be one hell of a moon phase. That's the crystal ball chart. You can have it. Anyways, guys, come back tomorrow 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar, everything. Why? Because we gotta know what Bitcoin is doing. We gotta know what Bitcoin is doing because Bitcoin is affecting alts, and we gotta know what's going on. You're not gonna get rich with Bitcoin. You're gonna get rich with alts. Alts is where money is being made, and you know. But Batch is showing me the stop button, so that's it, guys. I gotta go do stuff. See you around, guys. Bye bye. Also pumping so hard while BTC in dumps is sus. Yeah. I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna talk about this in next Patreon video. I'm gonna talk about this. Why is it going down? Also pumping, but why? Anyway, see you guys around. Where's the stop button? There is the stop button. Bye bye. Can you please show the support and resistance levels before you leave? Yeah, sure. Okay. So before I leave, let me leave you with you know, some numbers. We already drew the numbers. There are numbers. Let's use this chart up here. Yeah, you know, we can correct. Let's go. This is 4 hourly. I'm gonna play on the 4 hourly. Sure, why not? Let's see up here. No, these are all numbers. Okay, let's clean it up. So there are certain support lines. We're not gonna talk too much about resistance line. The only resistance line you have to know it's up here at 49,504. You know, if you wanna go higher, you know, you gotta get up above that. The first test is down here at 46,851. This is on Coinbase chart, guys. Okay, let's do it on Binance, since everybody is on Binance. Okay, so the resistance is you know, important, 49,488 up there. The support is right now sitting at 46,843. Of course, and you don't want to lose this because you continue creating these lower lows, right? Not that big of a deal. 200 moving average, also important level of support, 46,094, very important level of support. After that, I'm not quite sure whether one of these is gonna be, but it's 44,700 and 44,400. These two in conjunction are acting as a good level of support. And then you also got support down here at 42,000. 50 moving average at 41.5, but it's moving average and you know, down here at 38,000, give or take, with this 100 moving average. These are the most important support lines right now. Let's see how where the weekly is. Weekly is not there. 49.2 is on the weekly resistance, but that's 49.2. That's right up there, you know. So don't. But these are support lines. So how this gonna go? Where the price is gonna get support? We do not know. If I knew, I would be simply stupidly rich. But I do not know where the price is gonna get support. If it's gonna go do this, if it's gonna go do this, if it's gonna go do this, or if it's gonna go do this. I do not know. Nobody knows. People are taking wild guesses where the support is gonna come in, but nobody knows. The closer the price is to that point, we know more and more. So when the price comes here, then we are looking at you know, patterns. We are looking at the divergences. We are looking at MACD. We are looking for something that indicates that this is gonna hold. But we do not know right now whether any of these you know, supports are gonna hold. But these are the most important supports on the chart. And you know, the more ones you break, you know, every time you, like, the thing you should notice is the rooms between the supports. This room up here, this big room down here, and this big room down here. So that basically indicates that you know, if we drop you know, through the floor, no, through the ceiling, you know, we're going to the floor. If we drop down here through the floor ceiling, we're going to the floor. And if you drop down here through the ceiling, we're going down to the floor, you know. So this empty spaces is where the price action is gonna be. So technically speaking, like the you know, it's not upper one, it's not upper one, it's not upper one, it's the lower one that's actually important. Lower one line, and so forth. With that, Isaac, thanks for the $5, appreciate it. Looking forward to Patreon about the BTC domains. Thanks, TLA. We'll see that. It's been a while since I made something, so it's gonna come. When it drops, better for buying more. When not, got for holding around 40k based on the fractal playing out. Yeah, maybe 40k, maybe 40k. Anyways, guys, I gotta go do some physical labor. I gotta paint some stuff at an apartment. I mean, I'm doing some apartment renovation, so I gotta paint some stuff today while it's still sunny outside. You know, so yeah. Okay, GG. See you around, guys.